I'm ready, buddy. All right. So
you ready?
You explain it. I'm too excited.
Okay. So one of ours and my favorite YouTube videos is like the roast of celebrities, where it's like this huge dinner, like a ball. They sit up the front and they have a host. It's like generally by the people of SNL. And I think one of the best ones was James Franco or Justin Bieber, where this Bieber was best, where they just roast them. Bieber had to sit in the middle and like 10 people are there and they just take turns roasting each other. And then they have to roast Bieber at the end of it. It's like 10 people do 10 different speeches. And then at the end, Bieber got to do a reply, which was obviously written by someone. But yeah, the reply was pretty good. And like the audience is just there, like an awards night. They're all black tie, having dinner at these round tables and stuff like that. It's like real fancy roast. Brutal and just incredible show. And I think they're taking them off YouTube because it's really hard to find them now. Like there used to be full episodes and stuff. And now it's just tiny bits.
Clips.
Anyway, Alex and I thought we would attempt to roast each other. Like, let's see how it goes. None of what we're saying is true or might be, but we very much love each other. Everything's going to be okay. We're just going to let each other have it for 5 minutes each.
Yeah, so people know what a roast is, though, like the roast joke.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, roast is trying to be as offensive to insult the other person as possible.
Well, it's a joke. Yeah.
And it's a joke.
Yeah, so you take a real element from a person's life and you make fun of it. If you grew up in Australia, you got roasted every day.
Yeah, it just wasn't called that.
Yeah.
Banter. Yeah.
Banter, yeah.
Okay.
All right, who's going first? You or me?
You're going first because I wrote mine like just as we were getting on this because I was unprepared. Yeah. Whereas you've been messaging me all week with jokes and stuff, and I literally wrote this just before.
Okay, so like Howie said, please don't, anybody listening, don't take offense. I'm just joking around here. These are all jokes. We love each other, and also the other things that I make fun of in here are just a joke. So just everyone chill out and be cool, all right?
All right.
And these are, I don't know. I don't know how to write a roast joke either. I know how to do band.
What if we cry? What happens?
We'll get more views. Clickbait.
Man in Dolphins jersey cries.
I also don't know how to really write a roast joke. Like I've listened to a lot of them, but it's sort of hard when you go to write one down. So please go easy on me if you're listening. That might sound a bit cringy or bad or whatever. Anyway.
Fuck them. Let's do it.
All right. You know, Howie isn't circumcised. They tried, but Temworth Hospital just didn't have small enough scissors. They did, however, manage to confirm the extra chromosome. So, congratulations on free Centrelink for the rest of your life. Don't spend it on hats, mate. I can tell when Howie edits things on our podcast. There's whiteout all over the monitors. Now, that's an inside joke for you. All right, ready? Let me do an impression of Howie when he starts recording. You know, Howie has more ticks than a stray dog. Smells worse too. At least stray dogs still have their balls. Maybe you could go check on your 15 dogs in the puppy mill you're running in your backyard, mate. Howie's feet are flatter than Miley Cyrus's ass. At least your ass is more tanned, right? Or do you not fake tan your ass? Howie lost his hair at the ripe old age of 17. I've seen cancer patients with more hair on their head. They say you are what you eat, but I've never seen you eat a bald eagle. But your beard looks great, mate. But I forgot to ask, was it hard joining ISIS, or are they just letting any cup in now? Your beard looks like a disabled bird's nest. My pubes are better groomed, thanks to Manscaped. but Howie's business is going really well. How are your 4 clients going? I bet you always dreamed of quitting your job and starting your own business just to mop dicks on the gym floor. Howie's back is more fucked than Sasha Grey in a gangbang. Add on your knees for a real orgy of your body getting fucked, followed by a breakdown. Howie was asked to a guy's house to stick little pricks into him. He was so disappointed when it was just acupuncture. Not sure why you came home with hickeys all over your body, but whatever helps you recover. I love you, buddy. That's all I got.
That's all you got? Okay. That was very good. Yeah. The hickeys was hard to explain.
Yeah.
Very good, mate.
A couple of inside jokes there too. Just that.
Yeah, couple of inside jokes. Okay. Very good. Righto. Let's do this. You ready? I wrote mine sort of like a speech instead of joke for joke.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Mate, I want this to be a positive roast. Like I wanted one that inspires people to know that their life is not that bad. Okay. Like it could be worse. That could be you. You came into my life so long ago now. And all I can say is that it's a good thing you're adopted. So you didn't have to look at people that look like you. It's pretty tough. I'm so sorry about how insecure you are about your monobrow. I didn't think it looks that bad. Kind of looks like an old ratty tug of war rope with both teams at the end are 6 foot tall hairy Maoris and the middle of the rope is barely hanging on. I understand you don't have lawn right now, but when I asked if you had a mower, I wasn't talking about your lawn. I love how you tried to grow a beard like me, except your eyebrows just connected to your neck. It's made a boundary around your face, which isn't a bad thing. It's kind of like a moat. And your nose is the castle. I'll always remember your first hemorrhoid. We called it Samantha. It was kind of like a third testicle, and it's not as if you haven't ever had a testicle slap against your cheeks before. I don't want to bring up the fact that you're 7 foot tall into this, but you're such a beautiful man. I had no other choice. You're so tall, no matter where you go, you can still see your house. You remind me of a giraffe that barely has its shit together. You're so tall that when you get a haircut, the barber classifies it as a hike and sticks a flag on top of your head. They also get to tick it off their bucket list. You make Happy Meals unhappy. When you cut onions, the onions cry. I'm not going to talk about your kids or your ability as a father. You're an incredible dad. They're so lucky to have you. It just must be tough that they pretend they don't know you in public. It must be the $4 hat. Should have spent the $50. That's my uncle. None of these are insults. I'm just describing you for our listeners at home.
That's it.
Al, happy birthday. I love you, Bubba Boy. I appreciate you worrying about me, but please don't worry about me. Just worry about your eyebrows. I want to leave you with this. You're as useless as the letter UE in Q. Peace out. There we go.
Well done.
That's all I got. That's okay.
Well done. I'm just going to have a quick cry and then we'll...
I booked my psychologist straight after this, just in case.
Oh, that was good, mate. That was good. That was good roast.